to share with you some important concepts that we are going to help us in our teaching. As we know, there are many changes in Ecuador in the education especially, and it's very grateful to know that we teachers are the promoters of that change. So we are creating a new education and of course a new futures for our students and also for our country. That's why I would like to emphasize in 5 concepts. The first one is the PRIS model of language acquisition. This is the core of the biography-driven instruction. And the idea of this is to look at our students in a holistic way, like a whole entity. We have 4 dimensions in this PRIS. The academy refers to all the things that they learn in the schools. The cognitive dimension is the knowledge that they have and how they apply. Linguistic dimension refers to the use of the language 1 and also the second language. And in the middle we can see a heart. Yeah, that is the socio-cultural dimension. And it's represented by a heart because many of our behaviors and beliefs come from our family and the society. So this concept is really important because we can know our students better and we can choose the best strategies for them in the classroom. The next concept is the phases of the teaching learning process. So we have 3 phases. In the activation, we are going to activate the prior knowledge, all that our students know. In the connection, we are going to link the prior knowledge with the new knowledge. And in the affirmation, our students will be able to apply the knowledge. So this concept will help us to have a specific order in our classes and make our teaching more meaningful for our students. The next concept are the stages of the second language acquisition, or the PEPC-A. These are the different levels that every learner of that second language has. So it's really important that we as a teacher identify the different levels that our students have in order to help them to move to the following steps or the following levels. The next concept is the affective filter. This is very important in our classroom. And you can see that it's represented by a thermometer. So when we have a high affective filter, our students feel stressed, they are very anxious, frustrated. We know that everybody has emotions. So it depends on the day, we can have different emotions. So the responsibility as a teacher is try to create a good environment for them, provide them good strategies, make them that they can work in groups in order to lower the affective filter and they can feel happiness, motivation, hopeful, and desire to learn. And the last concept is the cooperative learning. This is a very good strategy to apply in our classes because the students can work collaboratively. Everyone has a different background, so that could be used like an asset because they can share their experience. It also reduces the affective filter, develop the critical thinking skill, and they can interact and support each other. So that's why I think that these 5 concepts are really important for us, and I am sure that we are going to apply in our classes when we come back to it. Okay? Thank you. Now we are going to move to our classes. Okay? Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Where are you going?
Fine.
Yes? Okay, ready to learn?
Yes.
Okay, today we're going to start a new unit. And we're going to learn the different objectives that we have during this week. We're going to read together. Okay, the content objective first. We will learn how to do comparisons. Okay, repeat. Comparisons. Great. The different language objectives that we have, we will listen Okay. Speaking, we will describe some places and compare them. Okay. Reading, we will recognize comparisons and figure out what significance lies. And writing, we will write a postcard comparing our hometown with another city. Okay. I'm going to give you a piece of paper. In this piece of paper, you are going to read one of the 3 continental regions that we have in Ecuador. I know that you are studying in social studies the regions of Ecuador and the provinces, so that information will be very valuable in our classes. Okay? Yeah. Everyone also has a different color of marker, right? Yes. On the walls, you can see 3 posters, okay, that has a title, Linking Words. Okay, you have one here, another there, and the last one there. Okay, in those posters, you have a picture that represents one province in every region. So you are going to read your paper and stand in front of the province that is represented, okay? According to the region. And you're going to make your group. Okay? Yes. Okay, don't write anything yet. So you are going to discuss in your group what is that province, and after that you are going to write one word that came to your mind. Okay, everyone has to write at least one word. You can write more than one if you want. Okay? Go. You have 30 seconds. Now, very good. Everybody,
Be careful with the cable. Give it. Sorry.
okay? Ready? Okay. Now, please, the whole group is going to move to the next poster. We are going to do in a clockwise. So this group is going to move there, to that poster, and you come here. There.
On the other side, please.
Okay. Ready? Okay, please. You are going to circle. Yeah, you are going to circle. You are going to read the words and circle only the adjectives that you find there. If you don't find, if you don't find any adjective, please add any adjective that describes that place, that province. Ready?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. Please, that group. What is a province? Do you know what is a province?
Yes.
Guayaquil is the capital. Very good. Can you read 3 adjectives that describe that place?
What is the problem?
Hot. Amazing. Beautiful. Thank you. That group. What is that province? Napo. Oh, okay. In the Amazon. Yeah, it's Pastaza. Yeah, we're going to know more about it. But Napo is also in the Amazon, so it's very close. Three adjectives that describe that place. Beautiful.
Nice.
White.
Cute.
Okay, perfect. And what is a province?
Cotopaxi.
Cotopaxi. Okay, three adjectives that describe
Cold.
Beautiful.
Chile?
Wonderful.
Could be Chile too.
Yeah, perfect. Thank you. Sit down. Sit down. I will give you a handout. In this handout, you are going to find some information about the three provinces. Okay? Please, pass it around. Thank you. What information do we have there? What information do we have? Location, capital, area, population, where, and places. Perfect. So we are going to use this information right now. When we say area, yeah, what does it mean? The territory, the extension. Very good. Okay, can you tell me what is the area of Guayas you have in the handout? Okay, perfect. And what about Cotopaxi? Okay. So what adjectives we can use to describe Guayas? Big. Perfect. And for Cotopaxi? Small. Okay. So now we are going to compare Guayas with Cotopaxi. If we compare both provinces, we are going to say that Guayas is bigger than Cotopaxi. So pay attention to the different colors that this sentence has. Bigger than Cotopaxi. Okay, the next, weather. What is the average weather that we have there in the sheet about Cotopaxi?
20 degrees.
Okay, please, Ruth, can you help me?
12 degrees in Cotopaxi.
Okay, and in Pastaza, Rosita?
Pastaza, 25 degrees.
Okay, 25. What adjective we can use referring to the weather in Cotopaxi?
Cold.
It's cold. Very good. And in Pastaza?
Warm.
It's warm. Yeah, it's hot. If we compare both provinces, we will say that Cotopaxi is colder than Pastaza. Colder. So what can we infer? What rule we will use when we make comparisons? If we say colder than, we say hotter than, we say bigger than. What is the rule?
We add
Last done.
We have to add ER to the adjective.
Very good. Excellent. We are going to add ER, but when the adjective has only one syllable. Big, small, cold, hot. Okay? But what happens if we have more than one syllable? If we talk about a population in Guayas, okay, we have 35 million, and in Pastaza, 91,000. What adjective we can use to refer to Guayas? There are a lot of people. Crowded. Very good. If we compare the two provinces, we will say Guayaquil is more crowded than Pastaza. Okay, more crowded. Pay attention to the different colors. If we talk about touristic places, okay, we can say that the Shuar community is more interesting than Malecón 2000. More interesting. So what we can infer about the second rule of the comparison?
We are
Daniela? Yeah, please.
When you have a large adjective, you have to add more and than two.
Very good. Okay? When we have two or more syllables in an adjective, we are going to add more before the adjective. Okay? So now you're going to stand up, you're going to join with your group, and you're going to come back to the posters and add the rule to make comparison. Okay? If you have one syllable, you add ER, or if you have long adjectives, more. Okay? Ready? Perfect. Okay. Thank you, students. Tomorrow, we're going to check if the information that you write is correct or not. Okay? Thank you very much. Thank you, teacher.